In the serene countryside, where the trees whispered stories of old, lived a cheeky rabbit named Ruffles. His fur was as soft as the clouds, and his legs were quick as lightning. But Ruffles had one particular trait that everyone knew. He loved to boast about his speed. Just a hop, skip, and a jump away was the home of Terrence, the wise old tortoise. Though he possessed a shell that moved slower than the rustle of the wind, he carried a heart brimming with determination. One sunny afternoon, as the golden rays danced over the meadows, Ruffles noticed Terrence plodding along the path to the great oak. Filled with mischief, he leapt to his side, casting a shadow over his pace with an exuberant grin. "Why, Terrence, at that pace, you won't make it there before the stars twinkle," Ruffles chimed. Terrence, unfazed by the jibe, turned his aged eyes to the rabbit, his gaze as steady as his steps. "Ruffles, my dear friend, speed isn't always the measure of success. How about a race to the great oak, and we'll see who reaches first," Terrence proposed with a calm demeanor. Eager to prove himself, Ruffles laughed heartily. "A race? Against you? This will be over before it begins," he exclaimed, already envisioning a swift victory. The race was set for the next day. Animals from all over gathered to witness the spectacle, perched on branches and rocks as nature watched with bated breath. At the sound of the whistle, Ruffles bolted off as fast as a shooting star, while Terrence took his first determined step. Confident in his lead, Ruffles soon grew bored. He spotted a patch of wild strawberries and decided on a quick snack. Surely, Terrence is miles behind, he thought smugly, indulging in the sweet treat. One berry turned to two, and soon the sun began its descent, painting the sky with hues of dusk. Terrence, unyielding in his journey, continued his slow but steady pace. His mind sharp, focused only on the path ahead. As the shadows lengthened, he overtook the snoozing Ruffles, who had dozed off under the shade of a tree, dreams filled with his earlier triumph. Awoken by the gentle lull of the evening breeze, Ruffles sprang up, a gasp escaping him as he realized Terrence was nowhere in sight on the path. In a frenzy, he darted towards the great oak, skidding to a halt just as Terrence touched the finish line. The crowd erupted in cheers for Terrence, the unlikely victor. With humility, he turned to Ruffles. "Remember, dear friend, it is the journey and perseverance that truly lead us to our goals, not just how fast we can run." Ruffles, humbled and wiser, nodded, acknowledging that true strength lay in patience and persistence. And from that day forward, they both shared a friendship nourished by respect and newfound understanding.